What's up, you? I'm Facebook, and welcome to Not Quite Min. I forgot to press the button. I'm Tom, and this is Not Quite Min.
And I am Rich, and yeah, we are definitely not quite mint. Welcome to our new show, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas!
Do make sure that you. I think is it. Let us know if anybody decides to go up or in the comments. Is it acceptable for Christmas, or is it too early to get excited about Christmas?
It's December. You can't take it away from me in December. All of you lot in November that don't want anyone to talk about Christmas, or in October you can't talk about Christmas. It's December. It's in the month of Christmas.
I genuinely am not feeling Christmas at all at the moment, though. So I think everybody's being proper Scrooges, and it's just doing my head in because I do want to enjoy it, but I'm struggling because everybody's just being total Scrooges about it. So I don't know. That's me. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, do make sure that you obviously subscribe down below and give us a thumbs up. Also, hit the
bash that dingly bell.
And make sure we've got Perpetual Comics in the chat. He will be happy.
Yes, Perpetual Comics.
It's never
too early for Christmas. Woohoo!
This is it. So I love Christmas. I do. I just think that it's doing my head in. So many people are being like really sort of down in the dumps with Christmas, and it's just
don't be a Debbie Downer and join them, mate.
I'm not. I'm pissed off with the fact that so many people are being twats, and I've just found out one of my comics has got a folded over back cover. So
excellent. Woohoo!
So that's not getting a 9.8. Perpetual. Perpetual's telling me he's sent off. I think he'll have posted it today. His first CGC.
Nice.
Hit that just for you, jingly bell for
the jingly bell.
But yeah, he sent off his first submission to CGC after talking to me and learning the ropes.
Learning the rope. You old dog, you.
I know, but I'm looking forward to seeing his video anyway, because I think that will be really, really interesting. Look at that.
Oh, mate, that's not what you want.
Is that one as well?
Oh, that's gutting, mate. That's a cool cover. I like that.
Yeah, I'll just get another one. Hey ho. I'm still sorting out my books because I don't know what I want to talk about later on. But so
to be fair, we are here to show you our haul, our bi-weekly haul video, where we're just going to show you what we've been picking up over the last 2 weeks and have a little bit of a chinwag with you all and each other about kind of reviewing stuff. It's very organic. There's no linear to it. There's no overlays. It's just us chatting about comics. So stick around, hear what we've got to say.
That's it. Yeah, popped his CGC cherry. Well done, and congratulations,
well done, Perpetual.
And welcome to
cherry.
The agonizing world of getting grades back from CGC.
Oh, we've got straight. Well, no, we don't. We have Attention Seeking Geek in, which is Ben Crampton is here.
Yeah. Well, how does Attention Seeking Geek? How does Ben want to be known now?
As the Attention Seeking Geek.
Is that it? We're just going to call him the ASG.
ASG. It's almost like the BSG. Yeah.
The ASG. ASG. I don't know.
ASG.
The ASG. But yeah, we need to address the situation, don't we? Well, yeah. So what have we been reading and what have we been picking up? So just so that everybody knows, this is going to be a live stream that we're going to do every 2 weeks.
Yeah, buddy.
Keep hold of obviously all the books and stuff like that we've been picking up from local comic book shops or like eBay purchases, or if we've had like a mail call on, I don't know, for like exclusive covers and stuff like that. And yeah, just chat about what we thought about reading stuff. Really, we've got GP Venom in as well. Welcome, GP. Thanks for coming along. Very, very nice. Thank you for watching. We've got 8 viewers, which is quite nice. So, what do we want to do? Do you want to? Shall we kick things off, Tom?
Yeah.
Start working. Because some of the books I haven't read everything that I'm going to show, but I think when I've read something, I think we'll have a bit of a chinwag about it.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. So do you
Cool.
want to start? Oh, actually, I'll start with mine, but it's actually yours, which is coming to you in the post. Is crossover issue 1, the Megan Hutchinson variant actually came last Friday. So these have gone out. If you've ordered any of these from the comic shop, these are on their way to you. You should have already had them, to be fair. But this is Rich's copy. So there you go, Rich. I'm gonna not post it because I'm gonna give it to you when I see you. And that one is also your. That one is also yours as well.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks, I will look forward to adding to my collection and then putting it in my bin. Not horrible bin, sorry, my long box, short box, ready to go, because that will be joining some of my other covers to go to CGC in the new year, definitely. So yeah, looking forward to that.
I like your flowers too, Ben.
See, yeah,
it's
there you go. I like your flowers. Showing you soft side, right then. So shall I'm going to just whiz through a couple of ones that I haven't actually read.
Go for
it. So as always, I tend to pick up if there's keys and stuff like that, I tend to pick up any relevant keys. So the first couple I'll show you are those effectively. So there was Suicide Squad 11, which was the first, I think, team appearance of these revolutionaries on that page just there. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens to them. I've dipped in and out of this Suicide Squad run, and yeah, it's quite, because they've had quite a few key issues. So like I've read them on and off, but it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. I don't know about the artwork on the front cover. Looks a bit disproportionate, a bit weird, but yeah, that's that one.
Buys.
I also got the Red Hood 51 as well. Now,
I love that cover. It's Dan Moore, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Dan Moore cover, which is really, really nice. Now, is this the first? It's another first appearance, isn't it? This one.
Yeah, it's I can't remember the name of the thing.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, there you go. It is Tommy Max on that.
That's
page.
it, Tommy Max. Yeah.
Tommy Max, and I bought that because when we did our key video, Tom was you I think you spoke a little bit about it, and again, I don't think it really was on my radar, but I saw it on the shelf and I thought, oh, I'll just pick that up.
Well, he's in the solicitations for the next few issues. He's going to be quite a big part.
Got you. Okay, then that's the Harley Quinn Batman White Knight Presents. We've both read that, haven't we? This one, haven't we? I'll read all of them because that's such a great cover. Obviously, first cover appearance of the Starlet as well, which is this sort of character who's there. But yeah, it's just such a good book, really good read. And then these are all from last week.
I love that book. Yeah, I actually reread that the second time round. I actually think I enjoyed it the second time more than the first time.
Yeah, it's a fun book, isn't it? It's got a really good dynamic to it. The artwork's really helps it as well. Really good, really solid artwork. And then the last one from last week that I'll do is this one, which is an I Walk with Monsters.
I love that cover as well. I think that's stunning.
Oh, I love it. It's what is it? Mirka Andolfo. So she does a lot of she's done some Boom Studios covers and stuff like that.
I was going to say, I feel like she's done some Boom. Is she not doing Berserker? She's doing a cover for Berserker.
Yeah, I think she is. Yeah. This was quite an unsettling read. Did you read this, Tom?
No, not yet. It's on my list of to reads.
Yeah, it's all right. I think it's going to get really, really dark because I think it's dealing with undertones of child abuse and stuff like that. So,
nice.
But yeah, so it's a bit dark.
Not happy days.
Not happy days. But yeah, that was I think a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 15 variant. But I asked obviously Forbidden Planet for that issue, and that was the issue they gave me at cover price. So I'm not gonna grumble at that.
That's amazing, mate.
So that rounds off last week's pickups anyway.
Awesome. I mean, I've got a couple from last week. So I got X of Swords Destruction.
Oh yeah.
But I've got the design variant.
Yeah,
I'm really chuffed with that. I mean, I really, really like that. I liked what they've done with the fact that you've got Annihilation one side,
and Genesis,
then you've got Genesis the other. Even though they're the same character,
Yeah.
I like that it shows you the character development of it. And I also got these bad boys last week, and I absolutely love these. The interconnecting every single Power Ranger Dan Mora covers. I think I've got them
cool.
around. So they're absolutely stunning. There's only 2 more to go, and then that's a full set. These are the sort of things that I think I would probably get framed, if you like, so I could have them all up together.
Yeah, they're doing. Is it Lenil Francis Yu is doing an interconnecting covers set for the King in Black?
Yeah.
So I've ordered those because I tend to try and get as many of the connecting covers in mine as I can.
And then these are the only other things I picked up last week, because my order for this week hasn't come. But these are the other things I'm going to show you. Are these I got from Scott's Collectibles, which are Venom issue 29. So I've got the one that Scott put in for free. So shout out to Scott for that, which is the black and white version. And then there's the normal trade dress version, which is absolutely stunning. I do like that. And then there is a Virgin one, but I put that one away. But I also got this bad boy, which is the previous issue. So I love these wrestling covers, man. I think they're absolutely incredible.
Well, didn't they do a really, really cool thing for the people who bought the sets of these? Because I bought sets of these from Scott.
So that's how you got that.
You got that cover. They gave you the Virgin sketch cover for issue 29 for free, didn't they?
Absolutely, yeah.
And they didn't tell you that when you placed your order. They didn't tell you that. So I'll tell you what, guys, check out Scott's Collectibles.
100%.
Really are a top-notch company, and we've sent off some CGC stuff to them, haven't we, for signings and stuff?
Yeah, and
that's going to be. I'm nervous as hell because if I don't get 9/8s, I'm going to be really upset. But
definitely.
It's one of those. But Scott's Collectibles, very, very good, reliable company, definitely. There you go. As if Ben missed that, a Venom cover that's a wrestling cover.
Well, the trade dress versions will be going up on notquitemint.com comics for sale. Because I'm going to keep the Virgin ones. I only want the Virgin ones, but so the other ones will be up for sale. Ben, if you would like to PM me about them.
There you go. So moving swiftly on, we'll tag team back to me. The only other bits, I think these were from last week as well. I picked up quite a few of the. They did a thing, didn't they? A local comic shop day covers last week. And this is something that we can talk about, and this is why I sort of didn't show that a minute ago. But this was
love that cover.
The foil cover of There's Something Killing the Children. Well, it was only a £4 or £5 book. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't an exclusive that was like, convention exclusive or anything like that. It was just obviously exclusive for that day. It's a reprint, obviously. But yeah, with a full cover, and I actually finally managed to read it. And I've only read issue 1, but I cannot wait to read the rest of these issues. I think it's a fantastic run.
Yeah, I've read up to date, and I actually think it's one of my favorite comics this year. 100%.
Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, we've got MJ Comics watching as well.
On his big TV, woohoo!
Must be probably going to be probably be James on there as well. But if Mikey's watching, obviously hello to Mikey. But yeah, it's thanks for popping along, mate. That's really
I love the one on the big telly. I feel like I need to hit the intro again so you can see how Christmassy we are.
Oh, do you want it? You can do it. Just do it.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it again, just because I can, and I love our intro.
Yeah, still not feeling.
What's up, YouTube?
Still not feeling Christmassy, Tom. Sorry, you're gonna have to work on me.
Oh, okay, mate.
But
I'll keep it to myself.
Just to make you even more into the Christmas spirit, right? So, question there: have you guys seen the covers for Ha Ha? Some absolute fire. Are you sure you haven't, or have you seen them and you're a bit scared of them, Tom?
They actually, I keep trying to say this to people, but people don't understand. I don't mind Killer Clowns. Killer Clowns, I don't have a problem with. Clowns with blood all over them, no problem. Zombie clowns, no problem. It's the clowns that turn up to your birthday party that have absolutely no blood on them whatsoever. They just look really creepy. I hate them.
There you go, you see. So that's it. Yeah, and we've got thanks very much, Anthill. He also agrees something is killing the children. One of the top books this year. I mean,
absolutely 100%.
I doubt I'll get a proper first print of the issue 1, but unless it falls off a tree and hits me on the head. But I will try and get some of the other prints as well. And I'm going to start trying to build that run, because if it's as good as obviously Tom said and everybody else keeps telling me, after that first issue, I definitely need to read more. 100%.
Yeah, it is really good, mate. And the character in it, What's It Slaughter, she's incredible. She's awesome. Like, she's got to be one of my favorite characters, mate.
Yeah, she's really, really cool.
Yeah, she is cool, man.
Yeah, love it. So, you got a clown.
Got a clown. I can't see it.
You can't see it?
No.
Can you not see the comic?
It literally looks like a little tiny square to me.
Oh, wow. Okay, but yeah.
It's like, happy days. Joke's on you, Perpetual.
Anyway, so so there you go. Look, Ben's saying, special episode, I think, lads. Well, that would be cool, because, like, if Ben came on that, we could just all talk about clowns, and you'd be really unhappy.
I wouldn't be unhappy. I just wouldn't be going, ha, would I?
Okay, cool. Right then. So, all right, there you go. Perpetual. That's one of the books I sent to CGC. So, Something Is Killing the Children, issue 1, I'm assuming. So, nice one, mate. So, yeah definitely good look on the grades on that one, mate. Flipping heck.
Yeah, awesome.
Right then, whose turn is it? Is it your turn or my turn? It's
mine, but I've only got one book to show. But I am going to show this funky little thing that got sent to me from America. I've just been trying to find on my Instagram the guy I got it from, but I can't find it. So we'll put him in the comments in the kind of description section, so you guys can go check him out. But it's a 3D printed stand for your comics. But he's also 3D printed our logo to go on the stand. So when the comics are in there, I can take pictures of them for the website and for Instagram with my logo on it, which is pretty cool. I'm very, very pleased with that. And it's really, really well made. Like, it's really tough. It's proper, like, the whole 3D printed, the nylon stuff. It's really, really well made. I'm really, really chuffed with it. Very happy. So I'll put his name in the comments below. Not in the comments, in the description below, so you guys can check him out. He is quality.
Yeah, it's, I saw you liking some of his posts on Instagram, and it was it's something Prince, isn't it?
Yeah,
is it like,
I was just trying to find it, and I couldn't find it. So.
Yeah, Cosmia Prince or something.
Yeah.
If you've messaged him, can you find it in your messages?
I'll find it. Bear with. You can. You talk amongst yourselves.
I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff that I've got.
Let's do this.
Well, the next book that I'll show you. I know Tom has not read this, so we need to. Everybody's saying that Ben needs to dress up for a review. Well, I think he definitely should do that. So now, next one is got. I don't know if Perpetual will have read this actually, but it's a girl walks home alone at night. I haven't read it yet, but I only picked it up yesterday because I'd asked last week Forbidden Planet if they'd got any of these left, because I'd heard quite a few people saying it was, quite a hot book, and it's about vampires, and I like vampire books and stuff like that. So based on an Iranian horror film as well, so I really need to check out the horror film and read that. But yeah, it's obviously a bit of a adaptation, very, very atmospheric artwork again, and obviously going to be ultra violent, but looking forward to that. Now, this is a book that I've read. I don't know if anybody in the chat has read that. Tom, MJ Comics is asking, how much did your stand cost? So if you want to...
$25, including shipping.
There you go. So, but there you go.
Kid Rano Prince.
What was it called?
Kid Rano Prince.
Kid Rano Prince. Here you go, mate. I'll bring you back. There you go. Bring you back.
Do that. Does it show? No.
No, but yeah.
KIDDRANO Prince.
Cool. So we'll
They're really quality.
Grab the link down below. But yeah, it was. I'm happy you've got that because I know you like your display. So
I do.
Right. E Ratic. I was really sort of skeptical about this, purely because if you see the artwork, you can see you've got, it's very Spider-esque, isn't it? Spider-Man-esque. If you look at that, it's an Upshot Comics, and there's only 5 of these issues going to be made. So this is issue 1 of 5. Now, I was pleasantly surprised by it. I won't give too many. Obviously, I'm not going to do spoilers and stuff. I'll just briefly say what I thought, but it was really good. It did away with a lot of it had a lot of like the tropes that people speak about that you'd expect 15-year-old kid with superpowers and all the rest of it. But the artwork was brilliant, and it's written and illustrated by, I believe, the same person who is, I don't quite know how to say his name. I think for me it's Care Andrews, or it might be Carrie Andrews, but it's got a double A in it. So but yeah, he's basically the writer and illustrator, and the artwork was really good for this genre of book. I thought that he really nailed the sort of like the style of it. The wording, the lettering was really good, and the writing was really solid as well. It was darker than I expected as well. So I'm hoping that it's going to develop into something along the lines of, like there's something killing the children, stuff like Invincible, and it fits in that, like, what's popular at the moment, like your Fire Powers, your 7 Secrets and stuff like that. It really did hit that, and yeah, the main protagonist is a 15-year-old kid. He gets 10 minutes a day where he can use these special superpowers, but it's it's really good. And there's like, so as I say, some really dark themes, because there's like an incident that's happened where a load of kids from the school have been killed, and all the rest of that. So I'm definitely very happy with how obviously this book's turning out. But yeah, E Ratic's really good. So that's what
I'm gonna have a cheeky plug here, though, mate. Just to take a bit of the limelight. So at Not Quite Mint Comics, the old comic shop that I own, we have E Ratic issue 1, John Boy Myers cover, but we're one of the only shops that have a variant for this one. They are only doing 616, the only people doing a retailer incentive variant for this one. So I've got it if you want it.
I'll tell you what, mate, just for you as well. You also, because it's as I say, obviously a 616 exclusive. It's even mentioned in there. It's a 616.
Yeah, boo, boo, boo.
And it is a John Boy Myers. But I know that there's, as you said, there is only one company doing those exclusives, and it is a 616. And obviously, you do supply their comics in the UK, don't you? So
I do.
Happy days, mate. Happy days. But yeah, so I don't know if we can put that comment up, can we? But Perpetual, looking forward to volume 2, E Ratic. Yes,
that really made me chuckle, mate. That was funny. that was some good wit right there, mate.
But yeah, definitely. That is my pick of the week for this week's books. 100% E Ratic, definitely. So do go and check that out. So, would you like to go next, mate?
Well, I've only got one more book to talk about, and that is the DC freebie that was Future State, which I think we're both going to have a chat about. I don't know whether you want to talk about that now or
now, mate. Yeah, it's the same, might as well. There are other books, but I don't think you've had them delivered yet, have you? So
no, my delivery's been a bit shite, is the best way to describe it this week. Our postman's on holiday, so we're not getting stuff properly.
Well, I can show the books, and as long as you've read them, that's
we can chat about the stuff, because I have read stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So future state. I liked this little freebie. It was really cool. It was really insightful on what's coming up. What the fact that they're going to try new creative teams. They're going to try new artists, new writers. I liked that, and I liked that it's going to be new characters that we've not seen before, and kind of like they're introducing more like ethnic minority characters. What I like about it is the fact that it's brand spanking new. It is of its time. Like it's going to be like a new generational type thing, and I like that. And I do like that they're going to try and steer Bruce Wayne and Superman down the kind of not retirement route, but like just taking a back seat and let the youngsters take over, which I think is kind of needed. It doesn't have to last forever, but it's just kind of needed, I think. What did you think of this, Rich? And I like the artwork too. Also, Dan Moore has done a lot of.
That's why I'm showing that. Well, that's you're a big fan of obviously Dan Moore's work, aren't you? So that's obviously that. But yeah, I mean, again, it's not a storybook. This is
no.
It's just telling you about the characters and all the rest of it. I'm a little bit sort of. I don't know what the word is really. It's there's a picture of Superman in here, and I don't know if you picked up on that. So Superman in this, he's got. Let me show you. Can you see? He's in these like weird chains, and like he's literally in his pants. He hasn't got leggings on, so you can see there. Reflecting his status as a shackled gladiator, the future state Kal-El is stripped down literally and figuratively to his cape and briefs. So I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see, I suppose, in a couple of months.
It's going to be the future state is going to be good fun, mate.
Yeah, it'll be different. It'll be nice.
They're really going to play with it, I think.
Yeah, we've got like the whole thing that it's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Because they've already revealed the identity of the next Batman in I think it's a retailer exclusive cover that it's going to be Timothy Fox, isn't it? So yeah,
that's a shame. But I mean, it's really cool that they're going to bring in Red X from the Teen Titans TV series. I like the fact that he's about to make his comic book debut. I think that's pretty cool. And I like the idea of twins, these kind of super girl twins, or well, I think one's a boy, one's a girl. I like the idea of them. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I think, as I say, it's one of those ones where the world's a changing place, isn't it? They need to move things on. I think obviously they are wrapping up this whole. There was going to be a bit of a cataclysmic change where potentially Batman and some of the other heroes were going to be literally carted off and potentially even dead. But they didn't like that idea, so they have decided to do this future state thing, and I think this is going to be a kind of an offshoot of the stuff that's been happening in like death metal as well. I have a feeling that stuff that's happening in death metal might sort of set up future state. That's my kind of understanding anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, I'll just whiz through some of these because I haven't read them yet, but I need to read my Batman issue 104. Have you read those?
No, I've not read that one yet.
So neither of us read that.
I prioritised King in Black this week.
Yeah, totally. There's Batman, Catwoman, which again, I haven't read that yet. I have read Endless Winter. I'll not review that though until I've read more of it. There's the second, the B cover as well, because you've got this Frost King first appearance on there. Endless Winter. I wasn't a big fan. I don't think I'm going to be a big fan of that event, so I'll probably just read it in bits. But the final book that we've got to talk about that we have both read, unsurprisingly, is The King in Black.
Boom, boom, boom.
So that's obviously the standard cover. And I did manage to snag the secret variant with the Thing in the place of the Hulk. So it was only 10 quid from Forbidden Planet. Happy days. I was really chuffed about that. And that's of course you've got to get Peach from Oko, because I do collect Peach from Oko. So there you go. Now what did you think about King in Black, mate?
It blew my mind. I thought it was an amazing start to a event, and I'm hoping that it's going to continue and it's going to like snowball and just get bigger and better. I hope that. If we go off past events from this year, I'm hoping that this one's the one that we've all been waiting for. But I'm just not on the fence on purpose. I'm just a little bit on the fence because of the fact that I thought X of Swords started well. But I do think it has started extremely well. I mean, it already has thrown all the spanners that we were all thinking was going to happen. All the speculation has completely gone out of the window of who's going to stop Null. I think that's incredible what they've done.
Yeah,
no spoilers, sorry.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that. There's it's a solid issue. It's a continuation, isn't it? So it's sort of like, as you say, a lot of people are speculating on what's going to happen, and you know who's going to obviously, you know, we anticipate that obviously, you know, Null's not going to win, let's say. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be interesting based on what happens in this. If you haven't read it, please do read it. Yeah, it's one of those ones where I would just say, like, be prepared for it, because Donny Cates has built it up quite a lot. And again, you know, some people love him, some people hate him, don't they? Do you know what I mean? Because he, like, you know, he's upset a lot of people with the whole, you know, lots of first appearances and then retconning stuff and re-retconning stuff and, you know, reinventing the wheel almost in some of his stories. But yeah, this one, like, I think they've been very, very clever the way that they've sort of shifted people's attention to get them talking. And in this issue, they've just gone, let's go in a completely different direction. So I can appreciate that. It is a word of warning with speculation, though, isn't it? So fortunately, I did not join in that speculation because I was obviously burnt from earlier in the year with like the virus spec and stuff. Shame on me. So I'm very, very cautious around Donny Cates and his sort of speculation spin wagon.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I'm not bitter, you know. At the end of the day, it's one of those things. But I think Codex is still going to be a thing.
Yeah, I 100% Codex thinks Codex is going to be something, and also he's actually mentioned the fact that Black Winter is going to be continuing to be something out of 4. So is that going to play into King in Black? I don't know.
Yeah, Black Winter is not done, people. Funnily enough, so that's what he's. But then again, he's thought, is he just teasing that? I mean, there's lots of ways that the Black Winter could come back in, because obviously we still don't really know. It was all very abrupt and very convenient, obviously, how it was dealt with in Thor, wasn't it? So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. And we've still got obviously the dealings of obviously that Vision that obviously was in at the end of, what was it, issue Thor 6, where you had obviously you know, that sort of Null gauntlet and like sort of like Thanos and everything, and the zombie, you know, you sort of Marvel zombie characters in the background. All of these things have still got to play out. So
yeah,
it's
so
going to
many
be
cool things that have got to happen.
Very, very interesting. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. Was it our pick of the week? Was it our pick of the week?
I think it was, mate. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was our key pick of the week, and I would 100% that this say that King in Black is my pick of the week.
Yeah,
because it's probably the only book I've read, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, it isn't going to be Endless Winter for me. I was a little bit like, I did just
that one, to be fair.
Actually, for me, I'd probably still say that E Ratic would be my absolute, like, yes, definitely that's the one that you should go out and get. But you can't miss this King in Black run. You just can't miss it, because it's definitely the biggest thing. I've heard a lot of like mixed reviews though. Like, again, there's some people who are just like sick of it, but I just think they're people who are just probably sick of the whole Donny Cates thing anyway. But it was really good. But definitely, yeah, for me, E Ratic was my kind of, I don't know, I suppose that's like my key pick because it is a first issue and lots of first appearances. Whereas King in Black, in terms of absolutely just enjoying the story, yeah, I would say it's King in Black.
Yeah, 100% agree. King in Black's my favourite. And I've got to read E Ratic. That's my kind of go-to read tonight, E Ratic.
Yeah, read it, mate. And as I say, hopefully you'll my view is it felt a little bit Strange Academy, which was quite cool because the artwork's quite similar. I would say it had elements of the Something Killing the Children as well. And again, it's got like those undertones of like your Invincible type stuff, and you know, like it touches on all those things, but there are some really dark themes in there that are, you know, like there's alcoholism in there by the looks of it, and I'm gonna imagine that we're going to get into some really dark things in that book. So
yeah, definitely, mate.
Cool. But
I need to read it to find out what the crack is all about.
Definitely. Why have you took your hat off?
Oh, I've got itchy head. I need a haircut terribly.
I was going to say, wearing a woolly hat indoors is never a good thing anyway, mate. Oh, no.
It is cold in here though, mate.
Right then, cool. I think we'll wrap it up then if you're happy with that then, Tom.
Yeah, all happy with that, mate.
Cool. But I want to just say a big thanks to everybody who dropped in. We will be doing this again in 2 weeks' time. Do obviously check out all of our other videos, our CGC stuff that we've got ongoing. Do make sure you're obviously subscribed and hit the dingly bell so you don't miss any of our content. And obviously smash that thumbs up again. Massive appreciation. And just take care till next time.
Yes, guys. Make sure you take care and follow us on all the social media jobs. I don't know why I'm waving my finger all around all over the place. Stay safe, stay sexy,